Arsenal against Porto was such an enthralling match. Glenn, how do you fancy their chances to do that again against Bayern Munich?
I do fancy their chances because I've watched Bayern Munich quite a bit this season, and they're not functioning anywhere near as good as we know they can be. Harry Kane is a danger, of course, and wouldn't that be ironic if Harry Kane sort of knocked Arsenal out? But I really, over 2 legs, I think I do fancy Arsenal to win. I think they'll beat them and knock them out, yeah.
And do you think they could go all the way and actually win the Champions League this season? You know, they'll be facing Man City or Real Madrid if they beat Munich.
It's the toughest group, the toughest way to win it if they go all the way. I'm not sure they'll have enough to beat Real Madrid or City over 2 legs, but we saw at the weekend how well they played against City, and City found it hard to actually get through them and break them down. But I think Real Madrid would be too much for them, I really do, but I do fancy them against Munich.
Real Madrid, Man City, also a great game to watch. What do you expect? Are we going to be seeing lots of goals? Is it going to be a quiet match?
Oh, it's lots of goals, lots of goals.
Fingers crossed.
In some ways, I'm really disappointed that couldn't be the final. I think that would be a dream final, and but the way the cards have fallen, they're playing each other if they get through. So at the end of the day, I think I think whoever wins that tie may win the Champions League. I really do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So the other half of the draw, who do you think is probably the strongest team there?
Oh, that's a tough one because it's easy to say Paris Saint-Germain, but Paris, I can't see them defending well enough to go all the way. I would like to see them in the final. As the draw has worked out, I think Paris or Barcelona in the final against whoever, Man City, Real Madrid, Arsenal, would be a fantastic final. It really would be exciting with Mbappe there. But I'm not so sure. I've covered both their games last round and the round before. Defensively, I don't think they're strong enough, and I think this is where you get found out. This is the real cutting edge of the tournament, and Barcelona are not the Barcelona of old, but they're still a wonderful club and still got very good young players.
So you said Man City, Real Madrid. Whoever wins that match could potentially win it. So who do you think is actually going to win the Champions League?
Manchester City. I think City raised their game in the Champions League now. They're champions. They want to hold on to that trophy. It's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back wins in the Champions League. Very difficult to do. But I just see that they can go through the gears and they stretch themselves to their limits when they play in the Champions League. So I think City will win it.